Hey there friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert and today we're going to be playing The Forest, and welcome to a new thing called Tour Time. Now what Tour Time is we're going to be revisiting all the old builds that me and my girlfriend have done in The Forest. Don't judge them too harshly because we weren't great or anything. And we didn't go for realism either, we just went for what we thought was cool. So yeah, with that said, let's just jump into the first build. Okay, so this is our first ever build. Mr. Turtle, what are you doing? You're ruining our shot. Go, Scapper, get out of here. Run. But anyway, yes, so we have the SAS sign on the beach, hoping that one of the planes flying over through the sky will come and notice us. But it hasn't happened yet. They haven't come to save us. But onto the tour. So we have our little boat here. We have a little fire built on it so we can see through the night, and we have a log holder on it so we can carry logs over. So we have our big boat. We use our little boat to connect to the big boat, and what we do is with the big boat we use for like long adventures, and we pretty much use this boat to go like long distances across the map because we have our water supply. We've got bones, we've got shelves, we've got log stands, and pretty much food racks. So this boat is like our sustainer boat to go long distances, but we bring the small boat, you know, to cart logs and stuff to the big boat if we don't want to drive the big boat into land. Now onto the side of the house, we have 3 log holders going all the way back, all completely filled. And then my girlfriend thought it was adorable to add these 2 little planters in, and to be honest, I completely agree. They are completely adorable. And we have a little bench so we can sit down and look out and see all the cannibals fighting innocents and slaughtering, you know, in the nature. Hey! And then we have a little birdhouse that my girlfriend just scared away all the birds by trying to swing at them and chase them away. Oh, he's come back. Oh, and there she goes again. So yeah, she's like our scarecrow, killing all the birds and keeping them away from our house so we can get feathers. And we have more water collectors here. And the house, I think, took us the longest just because of all the rocks that was involved. Again, we weren't going for realism, but we'll head on in when it opens. Thank you. And yeah, we've got some drawings on the walls styled by Little Timmy, who, you know, we didn't really go searching for or like, because we thought building his house was like 10 times more better than going to search for him. And we have table and chairs, and we got a little arrow holder on our like main eating table. I'm not sure why. Why did we do that? I don't know either. Anywho, we have we have some little shelves to hold like meds and stuff, maybe even candy bars. And then we've got rock holders, stick holders, and then we've got this like amazing little couch that, yes, she made, even though he's a he in game. And then we like to have every now and then a nice romantic time sitting down on the sofa together next to the fire, and we'd talk and we'd eat candy bars and we'd drink sodies. And yeah, we had a little Mr. Tortoise head there. And there's a little story behind him, but I'll tell that for another day. It's a story for another day. Then we've got 3 food racks here, and then we'll head on upstairs. So upstairs, my amazing girlfriend pretty much did the entire, I think, interior of the house. I was doing like the entire structure of the house, like rocks and stuff, and she did the interior. So all this is her, and it was pretty much amazing. I loved it. And she built a little end table so we could stick our stuff on. And we had like little skeleton seats that she thought was completely adorable, and I agree as well. We also have little armor racks here, so if any cannibals are outside and we need to go fight, we have armor and swords and bow and arrows and everything at the ready. And then this is just like a little tool holder, as you see, that used to hold my axe. Again, we got a med station here. This I think was for explosives. But we haven't got anything on. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was going to say we haven't got anything on there, but obviously someone was hoarding. But that's okay. Because, you know, we like hoarders, right? And we got a little bone holder here again. Just to do some, like, quick craft together bones. and we got 2 beds, another shelf, another tortoise head, and a hide holder, and then more pictures about. And the beds, we're hoping to try and get a big double bed, but unfortunately they don't do that in the forest. But yeah, we were hoping that they would do a big double bed, so yeah, we could just do that and recreate another little Timmy, just so we don't have to go searching for the one that we already have. And so yeah, that's pretty much this house. Now that over there I'll explain when I get to it. So yeah, we'll just head over there and I'll see you when we're there. Okay, so here we are. So pretty much this was for if we're getting chased. This ramp was built originally to get us down to base quickly. So if like there's loads of people chasing us, we'd grab our little turtle shell, jump, and then down we go all the way to our base. We do have a little demonstrator here ready to try it out for us. Don't we? Yes. Down. Go. There you go. So that's kind of how it works, and it shoots you off at the end, and hopefully to the base. So our turn. Oh, whoopsie. Yay, so here we go. Oh no, going all over the place. And yes, from here then, we could just swim up to our little boat. I just thought it was easier than jumping, because we used to lose like loads of health just trying to jump from there down, just because, you know, you'd hit the beach or the rocks. So the ramp was built just for like a quick getaway. But yeah, that's going to be this base, and I'll see you again on the next base. We got a couple of other bases to go through, so yeah, I'll see you at the next one. Okay, so this is the second base. There's a giant perimeter wall going all the way around. So yeah, let's see if there's anybody home. Hello? Let me in. Yay. Ooh, there's mean people outside. Okay, so yes, this is inside the little fortress we had. And we have... Jesus. So yes, we have a password on our base, and it's called Let Me In. Jesus, they are ruining everything. Jesus, they're so loud. Anyway, so we've got this walkway to come into the bridge. Oh, we've got this walkway to come into the bridge, and this is what I started on. I started on this tiny little house here, the little houseboat, and we built again. We built a little dock coming here from there to here, and then we went from here inland. God damn it. You pushed me off. So yes, and then we have this giant elevator that comes up into La Castle. And we've got bods all the way around, so you know no one can fall in and out. For safety. And then we got 5 rock holders, something like that. And then we got the same amount of stick holders and log holders, but they're all empty because we haven't really gone collecting for this stuff yet. And then we got like a little... So if someone, like we did before, this was locked up when I joined the game. So this is just like an alternate way into the base. You climb up there, you can like... So when you get up here, you literally just jump onto here and then you're in. That's why I didn't plug that up. And then if we go to the other side, this is for a quick way down, but also if they do breach the castle walls, you can shoot with bow and arrows and stuff like that from here. Which I thought was like quite handy and accessible, especially like if like big mutants are here, you could just like plow them from here. And then we've got an upstairs. Oh wait, I'll tell you about this as well. So we've got a zipline if we're also being chased, like how we had the big ramp on the other one. Well, the zipline on this one is to get into the base just as quick as what the slide was in the first one. Because we like the idea of the slide, but we just didn't want to use the same thing again. So we thought, you know what, this time we'll use ziplines. And it actually works quite well, and it's easier to get logs in them, carrying them across the water. And then we've got like a bajillion food racks all filled to the stack. And it's not as detailed as the first base. We've still got like our little chairs and stuff like that, but not as much like storage. Like we didn't really build like bone holders or like arrow holders and stuff. So not as much time went into this base as the first base. But we still have the little couch and the fireplace, but no tortoise heads here, I don't think so anyway. But this took a lot longer to build, but it feels like it's a bigger base but feels smaller with the stuff inside. I think if we spent like more time decorating the place, definitely it would have been one of our longer builds, but actually time-wise wasn't too bad. And then the zip lines all do work. We don't get stuck on anything at all. So we've got this way in. And we've got that wall that comes all the way back to the rocks. To try and stop them getting in. And then I'll get up to the zip line up there and then show you that that works too. So I'll see you when I get to the zip line. Okay, so this is the zip line. Usually when we're up here, we're cutting trees. And we can send logs down the zip lines. Didn't know if anyone knew that, but yeah, you can send giant logs down the zip lines, and that's what helped us build it. And as my girlfriend's demonstrating, the zip line does work, and we've got it as a quick access into the base. It's definitely useful if we're being chased, especially by big mutants, and we don't have God mode and stuff on. Definitely really useful to quick escape, but it wouldn't be good if they hit the zip line while we're coming down, because, you know, we'd fall and die. But that's okay, because that's not happening yet. So yeah, that's this base. We've got thinking of doing about 3 bases per episode for tour time, and then extend it into like a series. So we'll visit our final base next. So we'll see you at the final base. And we're back with the final base of the day. This is a small little beach base that we had. We have lights along the beachhead so we can obviously see what's there. And I'll just use our famous password. Let me in. Yeah! He is such a good gatekeeper. But I decided to pick this space to build because I thought it would be a cool little idea to have these as like a little walkway into the house rather than having to build a path. We can build off the land and use it as a advantage. Same here again. The logs act as kind of like an open gateway in, and we can build the wall just alongside. We have a little spike trap here acting as a gate, so we can lower, and then when cannibals come running, they die. And then we have our little farm, which actually hasn't been at any other base we have reviewed yet. A little blueberry farm. We have our little sled. A log sled, which again, I don't think has also been at another base. That's 2 unique features, but the best feature of this base, flat out, is the design of the house. Like, I don't know if you can see, but we have tortoise heads all over the front of this house with a mutant head. For some reason, we've got tortoise heads on the bird box, and we've got tortoise heads all along this wall, a dedicated tortoise head wall, because we love tortoises so much. Again, there's a story behind the tortoises, but I'll get into that in a different video. Anyway, into the house. It's just a standard hunting cabin, so nothing really special there. On the inside, we built a table with an arrow basket and a bone basket. We weren't collecting heads. There's more tortoise heads in, and we just filled the top entire shelf on that on the shelves. We filled the entire top row of turtle heads and then put a crocodile head on the back. We have 1 food rack for all the finest meats to go on, and then another food rack for all the finest meats to go on. And if you're asking, can we still use that top shelf even though it's blocked by tortoise heads? Yes we can. We can still put stuff on top if I had anything to put on. Unfortunately I don't. So wait, yes I do, that's a lie. So see, they still work and we can still grab stuff off. And then we got a few little hanging lights, hanging skull lights. Chandelier may have been a bit too low and would have started causing like little issues to where we were trying to get through. And then we've got a nice little weapon rack supposed to be here if it works. Will it work with the axe? No. Okay, well, that's not working for some reason. Oh, wait, there you go. Now it's working. So, yeah, we got a little wall axe there in case any cannibals somehow get into our base. And I'm just going to run you along the sides of the structure. So we have, yes, it was supposed. So the original idea with this is these were supposed to be hanging up, and we thought that the little heads would stay on, but they don't. It falls down and the heads start floating. So now we have a feature of floating heads, which is also at no other base that we currently have, I don't think. And then these traps are to help prevent cannibals from getting in. And I don't know if you've seen these before, but you like lodge a stick under them and they, like, as soon as you trip it, it drops and kills you. And it leaves a very little space for the cannibal. If they both fall, you'll pretty much be dead, if not stuck. And we've got a little fire here at night time. I was thinking of building a bigger fire, but then I thought, I don't want to overdo it and just overuse our space. So I thought we'll go with a nice little campfire. We'll light that just to show. At night time looks amazing. I think someone... Oh, I think we're trying to show the gate feature here. Yeah, so... That's pretty much what it does in a nutshell. So, yeah, when it's lowered, you can walk on through. But the ones that are running onto you, obviously, you just see what happens. You get slapped with it. And they die. And we lower it. We've got bodies to burn it on the fire for bones. Ah, great timing. And then we've also got an area where if we get bloody, we can go out for a swim. Go underwater. We've got the sea life here. So we've got fishes. We've got more turtles on the beach on the far side. So we've always got food. And we've just decorated the outside with a few lights as well to brighten the place up at night time so we're not completely blind. And that is pretty much it for our final base. Nothing too crazy. Build time, I'd say it took us, I want to say about maybe like half a day just because of all the stones. Just because all these rock walls are so tedious, especially when you build them so high. They just become a pain towards the end. So I was originally going to take it higher, like here we just missed a wall. And we were going to take it higher, but they're so tedious that I think we just got bored doing it, so just decided not to finish it. But yeah, I'll just run up here quickly so we can get a little overview of that base. It's small on a beach, small beach base, and it is on their patrol route too, so it does get attacked quite frequently. So if you do want to build here, just be careful that it is on one of the cannibal patrol routes, so it will be constantly attacked. I hope you enjoy the new thing that we're doing on the channel now, 2 at a time. And with that said, guys, if you liked, don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.